is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation, which is
Tell me, Dr. Freeman, if you can. You have destroyed so much. What is it exactly that you have created? Can you name even one thing? I thought not.
We'll see about that.
He has to be somewhere around here. It's just... Any Dog, I think I found something. Drop what you're doing and help me over here. Oh my God! Gordon! I was so worried. Hey, the gravity gun. Give it to him, dog. There, Gordon. Dog's happy to see you, I can tell. Okay, dog. Go get the monitor set up so we can check in with my dad. He must be worried sick about us. He was so sure I wouldn't find you here. It's really coming apart. I still don't know how we got out of there. The last thing I remember is him falling. A huge explosion, and then I heard vortigons. Next thing I knew, Dog was digging out of the rubble. Oh, it's all so strange.
Alex, come here.
It's my dad.
It's...
Fred, come in.
Dad, are you there?
Alex? Alex, come in.
Hold on a sec, there's so much interference. Hey, Dog, give me a hand with this. Okay. A little to the right. There we go. Hold it there. We got it. Dad.
Alex, where are you? Oh, please, God, tell me you're out of the city.
Well, not quite yet.
What?
But listen, Dad, we found him.
You found Gordon? I don't believe it. But listen, you two have to get out of the city. The Citadel could blow at any moment.
There's no question that it will, I'm afraid. Our remote sensors indicate the process is accelerating toward a dark energy flare. Anyone left in the vicinity will be subjected to energetic events whose effects are beyond my powers of speculation. The ravages to cellular material are...
Liner, stop!
Dad?
Oh dear, Eli, I'm sorry, but surely there's no need for undue alarm. Alex is well out of harm's way by now.
Well, actually, we're still at the Citadel.
What? Oh dear, but there's really no time. The core is exceedingly close to collapse. Why, there's no way to get far enough without first... Well, nothing short of a direct intervention in the core could possibly retard the reaction.
You mean going in?
Into the core, yes. But it's far too dangerous to consider. The chamber will be bathed in radiation.
You do have the hazard suit. If we found a way into the Citadel, it's possible we could...
Alex, no!
But Dad!
Izzy, talk some sense into her!
I'm sorry, Eli, but I don't see any other way. It would help us evacuate more citizens.
We can do this, Dad.
Okay, Alex, okay, just promise me. Promise me that you won't take a single unnecessary risk.
I promise. I love you.
I love you too, baby. I'll be praying for you.
Don't worry. I'll see you soon. Yeah. Don't worry. Let's see if we can find a way into the Citadel from somewhere along the rim. Dog, a little help, please? Thanks. Okay, boy. Pack up and meet us on the far side of this bridge. Whoa. What a drop. How are you, Gordon? Stay with us and help us find a way over. I cannot believe we're trying to get back in that place. This isn't gonna be easy. Well, Dog, what do you think? Any ideas? Needs a few bolts tightened. Look out! Dog, really, that was a little close. It's gotten into you, huh? How exactly is this supposed to help us? Wait a minute. Oh no. You're not serious. Are you? Well, Gordon, unless you have a better suggestion, he is a robot. He's done the math. You, did do the math, right? Uh-huh. I want you to get out of here as fast as you can. Go find Dad. We'll catch up, don't worry. All right. I'll miss you too. Now, don't worry about me. I'll see you soon. Brace yourself. Okay, Dog, let's do it. Before I change my... Okay. Careful, hold on. Whoa. Phew. Whew. Good throw, Dog. Now go, boy, go on. You'll be fine, just... Uh-oh. What now? Whoa! Hold on! Alright, let's get off before the next ride starts. This place is really coming apart. This is unbelievable. I had no idea. Oh, what a drop. We gotta find a way down to the core. Wish we had a map. Oh my god. The stalkers. Well, they shouldn't bother us if we leave them alone. I'll just disable this field and... Damn, I can't get this down. Something... It's that stalker. He's holding it from the other side. We don't have time to look for another way around. How are we gonna get through here? Roller mines. They could help us get out of here. Can you find where those roller mines are going? I've got an idea. You found one. Dad taught me how to reset the targeting system on these things. A little extra juice in the right spot, and it's on our side. I'll hold it out where I can work on it. There it is. It's a lot more unstable, but it should last long enough to take out the stalker. Okay. We can get through now. Go. Soldiers. Well, that was random. Talk about unstable. I really don't think we should hang around. see if I can pin down a path to the core.
I can still deliver Earth, but not without your help. The portal destination is untenable. Surely you can set the relay elsewhere. There's no way I can survive in that environment.
God, it's just
A host body? You must be joking. I can't possibly... Oh, all right. Damn it, if that's what it takes. Just hurry. He's right behind me. Oh, shit.
What the hell? What the hell was that thing? Whatever that was, it's gone now. Let's get out of here. What's going on in there?
Confiscation field engaged.
It's doing something to the gravity gun. It looks like it did in Bryn's portal reactor.
Security alert.
I'd say their security device backfired.
Singularity device detected.
It'll sure come in handy if it stays out.
Detected.
Nice thing. transporter linked to the core. Why isn't it moving? The core is Yeah, we must be on the right track. Look up! Watch out! Here comes more! Heads up! What's wrong with this lift? Can you get it going again? Great. Up there! Start up again. Do what you did last time. What's going on? Good job. Here we go. Really moving now. I think I see a stop down below. Let's get off there and see where it leads. Look out! Run! That was so close. This could be it, Gordon. I don't get it. Why are they hanging around here? It looks like they were deliberately trying to blow the reactor. But why? Oh my god. It looks pretty far gone. I hope Dr. Kleiner was right about this. Let's see if we can find a way through the control room. The elevator's down in the core entry. Let me see if I can call it back to this level. These readings are off the chart. I hope it's not too late to re-induce the containment field. Good thing you know what you're doing. Well, here's your elevator. Gordon, I wish there was something else I could do to help. Hurry back. The containment system's back in place. It won't last forever, but at least we've bought a little time. While you were in there, I did some poking around with control data. But destroying the Citadel is just a side effect. Since we took out Brain's reactor, this is the only way they have to send a transmission packet back to wherever they came from. I can't tell what the packet contains, but it's important enough that they're willing to sacrifice the whole Citadel to send it off. We need to get it back to my dad and Dr. Kleiner at the outpost right away. I've been pulling down a copy. Whatever it is, I have a feeling it's bad news for all of us. There's something else. It's Judith. Take a look.
I'm fairly sure I've pinned down the location of the project. It's hard to say how much of it might have survived intact or whether there's anything remaining that could compromise our work if it were discovered by the Combine. We'll need to take a close look at it, of course, but I should be able to give a better opinion within a few hours. If the site is where we think it is, then it should be no more than... I'm gonna cut this short. We may have been spotted.
Get this and the transmission packet to my dad. He'll know what to do with it. The packet's done copy. I've got it right here. Now let's get the hell out of here. Uh-oh. I think they felt that. I've secured an exit elevator. It's this way. Come on. Tells me they still want us ready one later. This lift will take us to a train platform. If we can hitch a ride, it should take us straight out of the city. Hey, the gravity gun's back to normal. Well, it was nice while it lasted. In this copy we made, but they're not thrilled about us having it. You know, all things considered, we're not Oh no. It's a stalker. Damn the Combine. This is what happens to you if you resist. Or if you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time. You don't remember who you were. All right. Let's see where this tree is headed. any luck, we should be well out of the city before it's too late. Thank God we're not on foot. Let's hope the worst is over. Looks like you saved our lives again. What's that? Oh my God. Brace yourself. Gordon, help me! Please! Help! Get it off me! Get it off! Keep pulling! Thank you. Hold up a sec. I gotta catch my breath. Okay. Well, this might not be as easy as I thought. We're in the same boat as the other evacuees now. On foot to a train station. Let's head for the surface. Careful, I hear turrets. So long, they're out of bullets. Can't see a thing. I'm blind as a bat without my flashlight on. We need to get through that door. Hey, an air duct. I've heard stories about these. Dr. Kleiner Nice job. Hey, and you found a gun. Shine your light on. huge defense field must have collapsed. Makes sense if it was powered by the Citadel. Let's get a better shot if you knock them overboard. Looks like we found a troop train. What the hell is that? A Combine zombie. That's like a zombine, right? Zombine, get it? Okay. Crap! Look out! It's got a grenade! Light that thing up!
depleted. Warning. Blood toxin levels detected. Minor lacerations detected. Mission completed.
hear myself think.
You're lucky you got that hazard suit. This water's nasty. That room for two in there? I would have settled for stairs.
You've got to be kidding.
I've worked with electricity a time or two, and I'm pretty sure the sparking wire must be connected to a power supply. Shine your light on that thing.
It's here. Oh, let's go. Let's get out of here. That was close. I hope it's still light out.
Therefore,
Thank God, it's still day. Let's get out of here. Oh God, no. No, it's locked. I can't believe this. Hey, up there! Hello? Can you let us out of here? Hello? They can't hear us, I guess. Can you see any way to get this open? That's it. See if the crank still works. Come on, Gordon, crank that thing. Great. Okay, let's get to the train yard before the Citadel blows.
the destabilization of the City 17 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected, although we hardly dared speak this hope ahead of time. The destructive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. Thus, for the time being, I believe that all Combine portals
I've
have
never
failed
been
completely,
happier to see Dr.
as well as all communications systems based on that technology. The Combines are completely...
Probably us. From the rooftops. I was hoping we'd get a bit farther before they noticed us again. Shot if you knock them overboard. These things. Sealing the burrows. I'll cover this while you figure this out. Nicely done. Let's head upstairs. Get back. Gordon, hold up a second. We can't get through here while that sniper's covering the street. Bring that over here and I'll reach you. Nice toss, Gordon. That sniper almost took my head off. Let me climb up and take a look at what we're walking into. Uh-oh. They've got the street fortified up ahead. You run point, okay? I'll cover you from up here till you reach the far end. When the coast is clear, I'll catch up. Okay, looks like I can get that ladder down to you. Let me shoot out the latch. I might be a little rusty with this rifle. Ha! Nope, guess I'm not. glad that's over. Oh, God. Looks like the reactor's back on track for a meltdown. That transmission's going out after all. Oh! I'd like to find another way around these buildings, but we really don't have time. Okay, let's get in. I think we just broke about 50 Combine regulations. What's that beeping sound? Get away from the doors! crawling skills seem to be in high demand today, Gordon. There you are. I thought you might have forgotten about me. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Get back! What are you still doing here? Everyone should clear out of the city.
The Combine's not making it easy. We're trying to get enough people together to force our way through to the train station. People are meeting up in a safe house nearby.
Can you take us there?
You bet. Let's go. This way.
Hey, it's me. Open the door.
What's the password?
I'm not even gonna tell you to shut up.
Come on in.
Previously, certain protein chains important to the process of embryonic development were selectively prevented from forming. This is no longer the case. For those so inclined, now would be an excellent time for procreation.
I don't dream anymore.
Which is to say, in layman's terms, you should give serious consideration to doing your part for the revival of the species. We must make the most of the time we have, as it is by no means certain how much time we have secured ourselves before the Combine attempt to restore their dominion, as they certainly shall. Since this is, in fact, the first opportunity we have had to speak openly of the baleful influence of the Combine, there is much ground to cover. And in fact, I hope to institute a series of useful bulletins in the days ahead. However, for now, ourselves with some relatively meager exposition.
Let's find another way up.
The destabilization of the City 7 reactor has had repercussions that were not entirely unexpected. Ahead of time, the decisive pulse forced a damper on the entire network of linked Citadel reactors. For the time being, I believe that all Combine portals have failed completely, as well as all communication systems based on that technology. In short, the Combine are completely cut off. Combine forces currently stationed on Earth are now isolated. This is most likely a temporary state. A relatively tiny fracture at Black Mesa gave our enemies an opening which they were able to force ever wider. In addition to the species, there are many modified remaining on Earth who will be doing their part to re-establish lines of communication with the larger forces. Even so, there is greater reason for hope now than at any time.
Gordon? Alex? I don't believe it. How the hell did you get out of the Citadel?
We're not exactly sure. All I know is the Vortigaunts had something to do with it. But what about you, Barney?
I'm doing okay, just going crazy trying to...
They found us!
Aw, hell, Gordon? Were you followed again?
We stole some information from the Citadel on our way out. I don't know what it is yet, but it's important enough that they've been hounding us the whole way here.
Well, that puts the pressure on. Look, we gotta get moving. You guys know about the evacuation trains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we've been planning to make a push on the train station. Now it looks like we're gonna have to cut a path through every chicken ship Metro cop who's having second thoughts about defending City 17.
If Gordon and I took a separate route, we could draw the Combine away from you. That'd give you a chance to get the trains filled up before we get there.
Really? Well, if you say so. Now, come here, look over here. Okay, across this bridge, over the rooftops, is a safe path to the station. You two head that way. I'll hit the streets and round up everyone who's been waiting. We'll meet you there.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hey, Gordon, before you go, I was getting tired of carrying this around. Listen, I don't have many more of these, so try not to lose this one, okay?
Deja vu.
Go on across, Gordon. She's waiting for you. You lucky dog, you.
It's a gunship. Get back. Keep an eye out for medical supplies. You're a real terror. Maybe we should whack it with a crowbar just in case. Oh, God, not again. Great shot! much for medical supplies. I found a shotgun. about leaving you alone down there, Gordon. I got a bit swamped. I see you did all right without me.
At any rate,
The train station.
first,
Oh boy. They're onto us. Better find Barney and get moving.
There you are. I wondered if you were gonna make it in time.
Sorry to keep waiting. The Combine's on our tail. What's the plan?
I'm sending folks out in groups. Now, like I said before, if you can keep them safe and provide cover, we might actually stand a chance of reaching the escape trains.
Sounds good. Send out the first group.
Here we go.
Hello, Dr. Freeman.
Doing good. Well, that wasn't so hard. We should have brought everyone over at once.
The next group is ready for you.
Keep your heads down. Hurry up, people. Okay, they're safe. Go for another group.
Blood loss. Blood loss detected.
Fantastic ass kicking, Doc. Okay, run this group of citizens over to the train.
Have a med
Hey, Freeman, get back out there and help. Bring another group of citizens, Gordon.
Now that's the Gordon Freeman I know. We'll make sure you get there safe and sound.
We've got you covered.
That should keep them off our backs for a while.
You guys coming?
Go on, Barney, they're not after you. Gordon and I will draw their attention while you get the others away from here. We can grab another train once you're clear.
Okay then. Don't take too long about it, yeah?
Here, let's open up this next track. Bye, Barney. Good luck.
See you when I see ya.
job, Gordy. You're my new hero. Oh, I don't believe it. I think we're actually gonna make it out of here. Quick now, let's get the train moving. Jump on, Gordon. I'm right behind you. Here we go. We did it, Gordon. Here we go. We did it, Gordon.